Hi, today we'll be talking about training to close a store in retail or developing skills to close a retail shop effectively and precisely. So you can see here I picked out a few different pictures of some well-known retail stores, and so we will mention and talk about how you are to close them. First, talk about a little bit of myself. My name is Emily Bjornson, and I have worked in retail about a year and a half. For about 3 to 4 months, I've become a manager, so I have to close multiple times every week. Okay, to start off, we will do an introduction to the course. In most jobs such as retail, food, or etc., it is important to learn how to close a store effectively and precisely. There are many steps you need to follow to make closing the store a walk in the park. Closing the store can seem intimidating if you have never done it before, but you are here to learn more about it. This will hopefully relieve some of the stress about closing the store. I know for me personally, before the first time I ever closed a store, I was very nervous, very stressed because I didn't want to mess anything up. But now that I've done it a few times and I've also had some feedback from other managers or tips and tricks, it has been a lot less stressful. So I'm here today to maybe give you some more information to help the stress and hopefully relieve some of that. Knowing how to close the store effectively and precisely in a timely manner is extremely important to the store and your job. Now let's look at our training objective. At the end of this training session, trainees will be able to close the store effectively and precisely in a timely manner of 1 hour after closing the store to the public. Now, let's turn to page 2 of your manual, and that will show you the training objective. Okay, so now let's look at page 3 of your manuals, and this will be pre-closing store procedures. So as you can see, here are some pictures of some retail stores. So this will be some procedures you would do before you close the store, probably 30 minutes before you close the store. To start off, make sure the safe is even by counting it 30 minutes before you close. So we want to make sure all the money is in there. Then you need to bring any displays you have from outside the store inside. You can also do a few procedures 10 minutes before the store closes, such as lower the volume of the store music to let customers know that you're closing soon, politely let customers know that you are closing soon, and close one door if the store has two to let outside customers know you're closing soon. How to close a store. So, as you can see, I put a lot of photos of some really messy stores. Personally, in my experience, I have had to close the doors and our store looks like this. This is rough, but with your team and with a good closing team, you can get through it. So, we want to make the store go from this messy, there's piles everywhere, to looking nice, neat, and clean like this. Once you've officially closed, you should close your door, or doors if you have multiple, and lock them so that outside customers know the store is closed. Then you, if you are a manager, can close the registers and prepare the deposit bag. Now you should walk through the store and make sure everything is folded and hung correctly. Refer to page number 5 to learn how to fold different types of clothing. Prepare the trash bag so you can take out the trash when you lock the store. Wipe the counters and commonly touched areas and Swiffer the store of dust if you have time to do so. If everything looks good, clock out, then type in the alarm code and lock the store up. So as you can see in this picture, this is a really neat and nice store. Everything is folded. There's things that are hung. You don't see anything out of place. All the mannequins look good. So when we close a store, we want it to look like that. But here's the thing. Not everyone knows how to fold well. So in our next few slides, we are going to talk about how to fold all the different types of clothing so you can know how to close the store. Okay, so here we go. How to fold different types of clothing. So I took some pictures so that we can refer to it. So first you're going to grab your shirt. This was our t-shirts, so we're going to grab any t-shirt, and then you're going to grab your folding board. This folding board happens to have a picture on it. So you're going to grab your folding board and you are going to figure out what is the biggest picture on the photo. So this is the biggest picture on the photo. It actually happens to be the front of the shirt, but sometimes the biggest picture is on the back of the shirt. It depends on what shirt you pick. So grab the biggest picture, lay it face down, then put the folding board. We're going to fold half the shirt over it, and then you are going to fold the other half over it, flip the bottom half of the shirt up, flip it over here, and then you're going to put this size sticker on it so that people know what size of shirt it is. So that is a step-by-step guide of how to fold the t-shirts. Now let's move on to a long sleeve shirt. So long sleeve shirts are a little bit more complicated, but with some practice, it's not too bad. So do the same thing. We're going to figure out what's the biggest display or the biggest picture on the shirt. So here it is. Put it face down, grab that folding board, then you are going to fold the whole long sleeve over, then you're going to fold the long sleeve, half of it back so it's sticking out a little bit, then you're going to fold the other side long sleeve over all the way, and then you are going to fold this long sleeve down so that the first sleeve is sticking out, but the other one is in the fold. Then you will tuck the bottom up, flip it over, so now that your sleeve is sticking out, it's going over the display. This will kind of let customers know that this is a long sleeve shirt, so they don't have to unfold it to know what if it's a t-shirt or a long sleeve. So then at the very end, we'll put a sticker on it and kind of fold the sleeve a little bit just so it looks nicer. So that is how you fold a long sleeve shirt. Now let's move on to hoodies. So right now it is really cold in Georgia, so hoodies are a staple in the retail. Hoodies are selling like crazy, so we really want to know how to fold them and how to fold them well so our displays look nice and customers they're gravitated towards these displays. So you're going to find the biggest picture. We have it right here. Have it face down. Then you're going to fold your sleeve over, similar to the long sleeves, but instead of having it stick out, you are going to tuck it down. So then with the same with the other side, fold it over, tuck it down, then you are going to flip it up. Now, flip it upside down, take out the folding board, and then you are going to tuck the hoodie kind of around the fold so that it kind of closes it up. So you can see here's the fold and then the hoodie is kind of tied around the fold itself. So that is the end goal. And then we put the size sticker on there, of course, just so customers know what size they can grab. Now we're going to fold half folded pants, and as you can imagine, half folded pants, you just take your pants, fold them back pocket to back pocket, and then you would, like you can see here in this picture, put them back where they're supposed to go. So obviously when you grab a pair of pants, you want to determine what type of fold or wherever section they are, what fold they are put in. So this was a half folded, so you just grabbed them, folded them in half, make sure they look nice, flat as possible, and you put them on the stack. Also, of course, always make sure everything in the stack is in size order. Okay, now we're going to do tri-folded pants. So this is a little more complicated, but it's still not that bad. So you're going to take these pants, have them just normally. You're going to half fold them, back pocket to back pocket again. Then you are going to bring the bottom up halfway and then lay the top part of the pants on that bottom. So the bottom ankles of the pants are tucked in to it, and then it'll look like this in the end. So, and then that allows you to be able to stack pants on top of each other, like on a wall, on a shelf or something. So in conclusion, it is extremely important to make sure the store is not just closed, but closed effectively and precisely. When the store is closed, it is important to follow each of the steps and procedures we went over to have closing go smoothly and effectively. Overall, everyone should work together as a team and follow steps to make sure the store looks good for customers and for the other workers in the morning. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.